Welcome back to my Xmaxx 2024 review. Um, I figured since it's the first or second, I believe the second day of the season, I'd go ahead and get a season review done, seeing as some of the other prominent YouTubers are doing it out there. I was going to wait until I actually finished the season to give a review. That way I could fully, speak on everything, but I decided to go ahead and get it done today. So, we hop on over to our season page. I have completed a little bit of it, so I'm going to have to pop back over here. Alright, I'm also going to be rating all these loot items from my personal preference out of 10. So for the bonus tier, we've got the 2 IC4U title, we've got the Snow Fox, and the Fonichi Santa Sport. So for the title, I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10. I actually made this title, and I also wrote the season pass description for it, so I love it. I can't say anything bad about it. It's really cool that I made the title as well as the season pass description. Can't complain. I thought that was a pretty cool title. Everyone I've talked to, my bad, so far also likes the title a lot, so I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. The Snow Fox sticker, I like it. It's not super unique or anything. I'd have to give it like a 7 out of 10. And then the Fonichi Santa Sport. I can't lie, I'd like this car better if it were static and the red didn't glow. But it's okay for it being a bonus tier. I like the body shape. Everything's cool with that. So I'll have to give it a 7 out of 10 as well. The Winston Dark Elf. I'm really glad this made a return. It goes super well with the cash trail. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I'm just glad it managed to return and made its debut really early in the season so I could get it, as well as it being a free item, which is really nice, allowing new users to get older cars without having to purchase gold. Another sticker, Snow Mellow. I like this one a little bit more than Snow Fox. It's going to take 40,000 XP to earn. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 as well. For Tier 4, we've got some cash. Tier 5, the sticker Cool as Ice. I like it. It's not one of the ones I use a ton, I'll say that. But I like it. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. More cash for Tier 6. Tier 7, returning for the second time, the Corsa Xmaxx LTC. I like it. I hadn't managed to get it until now, so I'm glad it's making another pass through a Christmas season. A little sad that it's a gold member exclusive, but no complaints for me since I have a gold membership. Another 500,000 cash. The Frosty Trail, which I happen to own. Just a pretty basic, nice looking trail. You can match a lot of stuff with it. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. On the nice list, I believe Overcomer created this. It's on the Custom Creations wiki under his 12 Days of Xmaxx little mini event thing that he ideated. So another Overcomer original. I like this title a lot. This would have to get a 9 out of 10. On the nice list is super cool. I'm just sad that On the Naughty list didn't make a debut alongside it, because it would be really cool if you could pick your side. More cash for gold members. Then the Blitz Snowball 25. This is my second favorite car out of this season because, of course, who pinged me on Discord? Anyways, of course the Shadow Slay is going to take the number 1 spot. I mean, I didn't say Shadow Slay. Spoiler alert, there's a Shadow Slay. This is my second favorite season car. I love the trees and the snowy feel it's got going on. I'm for sure painting it light blue and running it with the Frosty Trail just to see how it looks. Or maybe I'll try green with my RoboCop theme. But it's free, so new car for everyone, which is really nice. I'm glad they made some of the new cars obtainable to all players. Some more cash. I forgot to rate the car. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because I really love how it looks. The Christmas tree name tag. It's okay. I would have liked a cooler name tag, but this one is pretty okay-ish. I'll give it a 6 out of 10, specifically because I'm just not in love with it at all. I wouldn't use it out of all of my other name tags. I'd rather run Terminal with my RoboCop theme than go for this Christmas one. We've got more cash, and then we've got the Wampus Stuffy sticker. I'm not sure how to feel about this one. I don't really see how it goes along with Christmas, but it's an already created sticker, so I figure they just threw it on there. I think it's okay. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I just don't see how it ties in with the season a whole bunch. And then we've got Santa's Little Helper. That's another Overcomer original from his 12 Days of Xmaxx thing on the Custom Creations wiki. So I like this one more than most other titles around, and it's pretty cool. I like it. I'd have to give it an 8 out of 10. I had to think about it a little bit, but 8 out of 10. Then we get the Liberty Unwrapped. Finally. We are finally getting, I believe it was called Travis's Truck, and the black one is called Travis's Big Truck. But I'm so happy we're finally getting this. They changed the name to Liberty Unwrapped and finally gave us the admin silver truck. I really like this one a lot. I don't know how it paints yet, and I really hope that the Christmas tree in the back is monochromatic despite it being green, because I don't want to have to deal with a Liberty Raptor GG situation where the tree paints with the car, because I really don't like that. I'm not in love with the idea a whole bunch. So I also just don't see the need for this car to be painted a lot in general. It's already got a pretty good thing going and could run with a lot of combos. 9 out of 10. I really like this car. Next up, the Yuletide Spirit title. Another Overcomer original from the 12 Days of Xmaxx thing that he created. The season pass description is a quote from Elf, for those of you who don't recognize it. This title's okay. It's not my favorite one out of this season. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10, just because it's a different thing than we normally see around Xmaxx. The Returning Snow Trail, 10 out of 10. I love it. Can't get any better. $1 million in Nitro Type cash. And then the Cold Snap is making its return. I believe last seen in 2019. It's either 19 or 16. One of the numbers that if you flip it upside down, it looks like the other. But I'm super glad to have this. It's in a free tier as well, so all of the new players can get a pretty OG car. I'm getting a lot of Discord messages, if you can't tell. Yeah, I'm really happy this made a return. I like the, what's it called, the Festive Flash, the other one with 3 wheels. That's more simple than this. I like that one better, but I'm still happy to have a chance to earn this. 8 out of 10 from me. Candy Cane Rocket, another 10 out of 10. I believe it's my third 10 out of 10. That Nitro is so cool, especially how the candy canes pop up and shoot like lasers out of your tail. That's awesome. That's so cool. Holiday Hero. This is going to get my fourth 10 out of 10 because Holiday Hero, the car and the title is just so cool. I love it. We're on tier 24 now. There's a few left. It goes to 31, I believe. What's Up? 3 out of 10. I kind of hate this sticker. It doesn't look that good to me. It looks kind of ugly, to be honest. And it's paywalled behind Nitro Gold. I think we should have gotten something better for this tier. At least a new original sticker. It wouldn't have taken that long to bang it out. I created a pretty cool festive Vader concept that they could have thrown in here. I just don't like this sticker very much at all. Tier 26, the Pixel Mist Trail. This is a tough one. I think I like this one. I think I like it. We haven't been able to test it out yet because I'm only on like tier 7, but I think for now I like this one and would give it a 7.7 out of 10. We got Rudolph Racing. I believe this is another Overcomer title. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go check. This one is okay. A lot of red-nosed puns in the past little bit in Nitro Type, so I'm not a huge fan of this one, but it's a pretty solid title, and I'd give it a 6. Next up, we've got the Holiday Hero car. 10 out of... pardon the voice crack. 10 out of 10 immediately. I love this Gotham variant. It paints really well. It's just all around a great car. It's tier 29 Nitro Frosted. I've wanted a chance to get this for a while now, so I'm happy to have the chance to finally earn it. Free to all users / racers, so I'm happy about that. I'd give this an 8 out of 10. More cash. And then for the final tier, my final 10 out of 10, the Shadow Sleigh. Another car created by our friend at Nitro Type, Overcomer Solving. He also wrote the season pass description for it. It was on the Custom Creations wiki, so it's his second car to get in from there. Just a really cool car. I'm glad they're finally bringing back Shadow cars. This is super cool. What I'm hoping is we get to see a new Shadow every year. Like every Xmaxx, they bring back a different Xmaxx car in Shadow form, because that would be super awesome. And now that we've got 3 Shadows, I believe this opens the door for more cool Shadow stuff. I myself wouldn't say no to some Shadow King of the Race cars, or like Shadow Summer cars, like the Shadow Floaty, for instance. Anyways, that's my take on the season. I really like this season a lot. It's got some cool stuff. I'm gonna have to give it, overall as a season, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, just because it's got some cool loot. Even though it has less cars than last season, the new cars are pretty nice, and the returning cars are super cool as well. This season gets 8 out of 10 overall. Cool titles as well. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of this season, but I think this one's pretty good, despite the fact that it's going to run until March 2nd. I hope they use that time to get their... That's a naughty word. I was going to say something, but I can't. I hope they use this time to get their stuff together and finally manage to push out an event, because that would be cool. I was hoping this one would be an event. It isn't, so hopefully they don't let me down on March 2nd of 2025, because that would be a big shame. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, and happy racing.